Welcome, everyone, to the house that Rockney built. Notre Dame Stadium, underneath the watchful eye of Touchdown Jesus, the home of the Fighting Irish. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway.
What week is this?
And he'll bring it back.
11.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to
When
start.
do playoffs start?
So Notre Dame's return team will have that offense backed up.
More regular season games.
And here he comes. This offense is built completely around the talents of this running back. A rare commodity.
So next week is the first week of playoffs?
And all eyes are on it.
And the defense knows it too. You know every single snap. This defense is going to be.
Or is it the Navy bullshit after that?
That's the key to the offense's success.
That, and then there's conference finals, and then there's...
Quarterback on the keeper. He's
and there's the
knocked down
playoffs.
in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this
Sean, did Michael really get his ass reamed out by Punzone, or is he just being a little bitch about it?
For what?
Michael said that Punzone tore his ass apart.
Today?
No, I think it was yesterday.
He's really close to that first down.
I had to leave early to go to work, so I'm not sure.
Why? What did he do? What did you say
I
he
think it
did?
was just specific to him. I think it was the team.
No, Michael said that he questioned something that Punzone said, and said that they didn't actually mess up. And Punzone said, when I say you messed up, you messed up, you fucked up, or whatever he said. He's like, all right, that's it. And then he was like, all right, that's it, end of practice. And then they just did suicides to end practice for like 20 minutes, whatever.
I don't know, but it sounds like you idiots thinking you know it all.
Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win.
It's possible. I was just asking if Michael was being unreasonable or not. That's all.
I don't know. Like I said, I might not have been.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
On second down, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Brown. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense.
I heard that that little kid got messed up too by those biker kids.
Who, the socking kid?
And the defense had his hands full, but they finally
this happened today?
down short of the first down. The Irish
Either today or yesterday.
Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter.
And what's the story? He got beat up by a couple of Lindy kids?
Well, the kids that ride the bikes into the village, they'll take the train, and then they'll fuck everything up in the village, and they'll just leave.
So the Syracuse Orange will go on offense for the first time.
When I was younger, I got jumped by those kids too. Same thing.
To make an impact from your leaders.
Your leaders not only have to lead the football
like in
team,
8th grade.
Step up and
picked off. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42.
I've never gotten jumped. They must have smelled pussy.
Yeah, I never been jumped either. Yeah.
That's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end.
I fucked them up, but there was like four 16 to like 18-year-old kids, and I was like 14 at the time. He just pushed me off my bike when I was riding home, like right on route.
You fucked those kids up pretty good?
Which one was it? You got jumped and fucked up?
Brown has it.
No, I got jumped.
You can still get jumped and win too.
Yeah, I don't know why Sean, I thought you were supposed to be a teacher.
Yeah, we cover getting jumped and beating people up in class.
I thought you were a man of high intellect.
That's actually day one on the curriculum.
Getting jumped because you got attacked without expecting it.
Exactly. It's like a surprise attack. Where it's usually,
That just never had a chance as they
you know,
control
random.
Sean's a house cat.
And James did a double leg takedown on him.
I believe James has hands.
And he's going to have to get into this football.
Typical Sean, always hating on me. Sean's my biggest op.
Let me get the story straight. They pushed you off your bike, and you fucked them all up?
They rode next to me. I was just riding home, fucking minding my own business. Like right before school started. They like followed me from Sal's. They were riding their bikes behind me. I didn't fucking think anything of it. I was about to turn right going home, and this one kid rode up next to me and fucking kicked me off my bike and like knocked me down. I had road rash and everything, and I beat the shit out of all of them.
Big mistake, man. Now let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or
and I like slashed their tires after I fucked them up. And just went home.
I know Billy's not buying the story either.
How many of them were there?
There was 4.
Or just you? I've seen James fight. I believe him.
You think he whipped out a switchblade, slashed the tires, and blew out for him?
No. It was afterwards. It was afterwards, Sean.
It was 1 on 4?
Yes. I went after the biggest kid. The other 2 kids were just watching. I went after the next biggest kid. And I just fucking was cleaning up on these kids. Once you hit him in the face once, it was over.
I mean, he's not wrong. That's what you do when you fight people. Sean's not a fighter. He just can't believe that shit.
It was pure adrenaline. And
Joe, you're giving this kid way too much credit.
I've seen James fight people.
You think he got kicked off his bike, got up, beat up 4 guys...
I don't believe he would lie like this to us, that bold-faced. I give him that.
That's what it was, Sean. I was like 14.
Oh, no.
And it was these fucking asshole biker kids. And I found out who they were on the Snapchat. Because I had douchebag friends that would hang out with them at Mulberry. And I said if I ever saw them again, I'm going to call the cops and I know exactly who they are. So stay the fuck out of Babylon.
Got it tough until you said that last part.
It was true. That's exactly what I did. I think that was pretty good for a 14-year-old.
Yeah, the alternative is just let it happen over and over and over. I believe James would do all that.
Go get his meat out of your mouth.
And then...
Sure, I believe James would beat the shit out of you too in a hand-to-hand fight.
Yeah, okay.
That's just
no wrestling
my
moves,
opinion.
no double leg takedowns?
I believe a stand-up boxing match, he'd put you to sleep.
Yeah, okay. You can't shoot or do any of those wrestling moves? And
I can't make it more clear.
I think you're retarded then.
Okay, I guess. You're a great athlete, but I think you're a house cat.
I probably punch more people in the face than you have.
Okay, you could think that. Keep thinking you know everything.
How many people do you punch in the face?
I don't keep a ledger, Sean.
So 0.
He has a list. Sean has a list in his phone.
You say the answer is 0.
No, I've been in scraps, Sean. So I don't know, like, well, you never would have made this opinion of yours if I didn't go against you and go and say James would beat you up.
Yeah, regardless, I don't understand why you think that's so unbelievable.
Billy's on my side. He just doesn't want to say it.
No, it's just, I'd never heard that story before, and it's a pretty...
You can ask Michael,
pretty
who fucking knows about it. I was able to hide it from my mom only.
Hey, I told James. I brought him up to be fucking fearless. This doesn't surprise me.
Whatever, the Cox are alive.
Sean's just humbled. He can't believe someone told him an opinion that he didn't like.
Humbled by what? There's no fact.
You just can't believe that I had no problem telling you that you weren't great at something.
Great at what? This is all opinion. There's no.
The fact that you weren't like the clear top dog was like bewildering to you.
Not really.
Sean gets all the praise in the world all the time.
Yeah, it's okay, Sean.
If you said Mike Tyson would knock me out, like, yeah, sure, but James.
I've seen him throw punches against other people trying to throw punches at him. He's got a heavy hand, it looks like, and I haven't seen you do it.
You've seen him beat up his retarded friends. Those are not real fights.
Hey, throwing hands is throwing hands.
You've seen him pick a fight with Johnny Jagerman, who has a fucking NIQ.
All I can see is what's shown to me. Not many other friends having Fight Club videos posted. I'm not cock-colling him. You're just going so hard against him.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I just don't agree with it.
You can't just believe it. I don't understand what's so unbelievable about it.
Don't I roast James enough?
I don't know why you're bewildered. I don't believe it.
Don't I roast James enough to have a fair opinion? No? Yes?
What was the question? I missed it.
Don't I destroy James enough?
Yes.
I don't understand why Sean just can't give me the benefit of the doubt for anything.
You do lie a lot, James. You have a suspect history with certain things.
I stated my opinion.
I'm still mad about your coaching level and the Browns quarterback.
I didn't lie about any of that. I just fucking pressed a couple buttons. I didn't know what I was doing. And now I don't trust anything. The game. It was the first time I logged on to the game. I didn't know anything about it. I played Madden.
I think James, my point being, I think James is decent with hand-to-hand stuff. Is that wrong to say?
No.
Sean, you'd be surprised how many fucking dorks and dweebs are actually really good at combat shit.
James, just admit to me one thing. Just one thing. Are you ready?
I know exactly what it is.
What am I gonna say?
He's gonna talk about Phil Lindsay.
Just admit it. Stop insulting my intelligence.
I didn't. I swear to God.
Oh my God! You're so deep in the lie.
Sean,
tell me.
I was
Phil Lindsay, who's out of the league, was a superstar 99 X Factor with like insane juke.
Don't we have the videos?
I was just practicing them. That's it.
That's not what it was.
Train camp.
That's not what it was.
110% what it was.
Phil Lindsay had a hidden star development thing.
Oh my God.
And the way...
Meaning you turned his fucking overall to 99?
No. Sean, it wasn't even 99. And the thing... Why? If I were to do that, wouldn't I fucking do it all the way? Wouldn't I put his juke move up to 99?
You did. He was untackable.
Sean, he had the fucking ability, which was like jukebox, whatever it was.
And you found it by practicing 24/7.
No, that's not what happened. You complete the goals inside of the fucking franchise game, and then you upgrade the development tree. So you're gonna keep
insulting my intelligence. Let's just move on.
There's nothing insulting about it. It's what happened.
Forget the running game stuff.
All right.
Play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
Got behind those pads and picked up 3.
You're just lucky Harry ass cracks in 83.
And sticking to the run.
That, again, that's another example of a fucking 3-star quarterback that I'm just doing these goals with. And you're getting upset about it.
You're set free from the cage. You're proven innocent.
It'll be brought up again in the next 10 minutes.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away.
Sean, you mad at me?
No, I'm mad at you. No.
Yeah. I think you're a big bad man.
No.
Sean has bad strength.
Do you still think I'm a little bitch boy that's never been in a physical altercation because I said something bad about you?
Well, you'd be wrong, but you're entitled to your opinion.
Set it up.
I'm not going to sit here and say that I fought 4 guys and we got the biggest finish.
That's, I told you that.
Let's say that it's not 4 guys,
the
it's
next
4
biggest guy and
teenagers.
said, "You're next, buddy."
It's 4 teenagers, and 3 of them could have not gone through puberty yet, so it could have been really like.
He said they were 18.
And I rolled up my sleeve.
16 to 18. They were pussies. They were bike kids.
He beat a 4 18-year-old kids at 14 years old.
That's not what I said, Billy.
See, Billy's on my side.
No,
Joe, do you see how they're taking it out of context?
Didn't that what you said? You said
I said it
the
very
4.
carefully.
You said there were 4 18-year-old kids from
There were
Winter.
16 to 18-year-old kids. They were biker kids. They were pussies. They were fucking making fun of me. They wanted to take my fucking money and everything, which was jokes on them. I didn't have anything.
It's just I find it tough to believe. I mean, I don't. It's
What's so hard to disbelieve about that?
I mean, if they're pussies,
Man,
they're
You see all
big.
these
Then I
biker
stood
kids.
over him and said, "Stay out of Babylon."
That's not what I said. I just walked home. My
beat a
bike was
4,
all
and
fucked
then you
up.
slashed their tires.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
they were
calling
all
the
fucked.
police.
I believe he said that, because this like a modern level, James.
And I was 14. That's what I fucking said. I'm not saying that I do that now. I'm saying that's what happened.
And he earned his neighborhood watch badge.
No, I was.
I'd rather him be that than the biker kids.
They just terrorized the neighborhood. Look at these fucking. Look at this little kid. He
So,
did nothing. He's riding his
Sean,
own neighborhood, and you guys
This
are making fun of
attitude
it.
is like a cousin attitude to Michael's it's chill attitude.
What'd you say?
Your attitude to everything that you teach James about is like the cousin to the attitude Mike has about everything being chill.
As in James' brother, Mike?
Yeah.
No.
It's like it's in the same vein of annoying traits.
At least I'm getting fired up about something. Mike just is like, eh.
That's why I say it's a cousin trait. It's like in the same vein.
I don't understand what's so unbelievable about what I said. That's the only thing that
I can see James doing, I can see James saying all that, and I can see him being like, if they're a bunch of like pussies he could have taken advantage of and go for it.
I was taller than every single one of them, but what I'm saying is they were older than me. They were fucking more mature than me. I didn't have the, I still don't have a hair. What?
Were any of them wearing bras?
No, Sean.
You sure?
100%.
James, my thing with you is I would just respect you a whole lot more if you would admit that you're a bullshitter.
Sean, I say all the time that I'm the biggest con artist, and I'm always trying to find a fucking bullshit scam.
You taking me for a ride, James?
What would you say?
You taking me for a ride?
For what?
No, I'm just asking. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Why would I make up this elaborate story? That would be pretty impressive. Honestly, if I could fucking make up some bullshit story like that.
I mean, I don't know if impressive is the right word. Maybe.
Well, I have all these details. I told
half-baked.
you exactly where I was.
Half-baked.
I was taller than all these kids. They all had long hair. They looked like fucking Robbie Longo.
I said I believe. Yeah, that's what I'm picturing. If they were a bunch of Robbie
Yeah.
Longos,
They were all older than me, and that's what it was.
it's not like four strapping fucking medieval knights he took out.
No, I'm saying only reason I brought this up was because I'm saying this is shit that's been happening since I was fucking younger, and it's bullshit. And these kids need to be fucking punched in the mouth once or twice.
Babylon guys need to stick together and beat their.
Hey, I agree with you, James. I've been on your side the whole time. Sean will let him fucking come in there and start raping the Babylon women. Yeah, come on, guys. Everything's cool. come on, guys. Everything's chill.
That's a wild statement to make. Oh my god.
Just making it funny.
Maybe Babylon's watching the stream, that's why I'm not hired.
Sean's like a Palestinian.
Sean will sit in the hotel cuck chair and just watch it go to Pound
Watch it
Town.
unfold.
Yeah.
I'm gonna point at the biggest guy and say, "You're next, bucko." I'm gonna spit on him and say, "Stay out of Babylon."
Sean, I start shit at work all the time, so I train James to be like this type of attitude, stand up to assholes. I start shit all the fucking time. It's a great job if you got that type of attitude.
You have any guys that you work with that you just can't stand?
All the time. I fight with my bosses.
And there was no space, no.
How do the bosses feel about that?
Well, if they're terrible at their job, they don't really have much leg to stand on.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude. They didn't.
It's a 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense.
As long as I do what I want, as long as I do what I'm supposed to do, I say whatever the hell I want.
The 42, if they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down.
Hasn't benefited me yet, but it feels good.
Using the quick game. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Nothing's gonna change though.
3rd down, offenses have their plays. What they like in 3rd short, what they like 3rd medium.
Make sure Williams doesn't hang out with any scumbag piece of shit friends.
That was the whole point of what I was saying.
I know.
I was not trying to sound like
I
a
don't
tough
think
guy
the
or
Stockton
anything.
kids are scumbags though.
No, you'd be
That's not
surprised what happens
That's
all
not
the
what
time.
happened, Bill. What happened was this kid was minding his own business, like how I was, after I got a fucking slice of pizza before I went
Okay,
into
so it
freshman
can
year of
happen
high
that,
school.
but my thing is it can happen to anybody, just not scumbags.
No, I'm saying
you
watch
mean?
out for these scumbag kids.
They're
Oh,
out in
that's
town.
what I'm saying. Yes, that's all I'm saying. And this is a thing that's been happening for a long time. That's the whole point of the story. It wasn't for me to sound like I was a tough guy.
No,
Anybody else
I
or
understand.
anything, whatever.
I
Billy
understand.
heard you and he doesn't care.
That's not true at all.
No, I get it. He's saying that you can watch out, but at the same time, like it could happen to at any moment.
That cannot be a bullet.
Billy had no idea there's roving bands of kids from other towns coming in there and starting shit.
That's not true. It's fucking been a thing. Everyone's talking about it. These punk kids on bikes.
You don't want to put an end to this just one time. Someone just runs over one of these kids with a car.
They did. My dad saved the kid's life. That the kid was fucking destroyed. He was the Jay Schaefer
Sure, it went
kid.
away for a while.
No, it didn't.
Well, no,
Maybe another one needs to go.
They had a. They
should
had like one of
organize
those.
fucking thing of the parents of one town going to the parents of the other one, like some type of fucking bullshit town hall meeting or something. Be like, this shit's absolutely absurd. It's gonna go bad soon. And then you start kicking the shit up. You start kicking the shit up parents at that point.
The problem's the legislation, the bail reform and everything. You can't do anything to the kids because they're minors. They're untouchable.
Yeah, well, you do something to the parents.
He wanted to throw that downfield. He just felt
I have a solution.
He knew he had to get
What's
out
your
of
solution,
danger.
Sean?
He was able to
We
do
put
that.
you in
Use
uniform,
his
just beat up
speed.
every
Go
kid.
get north up the field for a
Yep.
first down.
Someone had the balls to go knock on someone's door and have a conversation about someone picking on kids on the street.
I wouldn't have the balls to do what?
Knock on a door and even talk to someone.
About what?
If someone was fucking kids on your street that your daughter played with from another town and you knew where to go, would you go knock on doors and say, where's his dad? I'm talking to him right now.
If someone was messing with Kennedy?
Or her friends?
Yeah.
Alright, better. I wonder with you.
I mean,
How can you just wonder with that?
I'm kidding, I'm trying to get on this kid.
No, like even Aiden yesterday, like almost trampled on the playground. I was like, Aiden, watch where you're going, dude.
Even kids that aren't your kids, like, that play ball, like, that fucking infuriates me just hearing this shit.
Yeah, no, he dropped an F-bomb in context. It was crazy. The kids in the park were like messing with him because he's autistic and probably just
Like
just getting them.
this is something I would hit another parent over. Whoever's kid did it.
So the kid was like, I know where you live, and he's like, you have no idea where I live. And the kid's like, yeah, I sleep in the backyard. He goes, oh, with the fucking rabbits sleep? And I was like, Aiden, why are you talking like that, dude? And he's like, whatever, and he ran away.
Yeah, you should go tell us that fucking dad what he said.
no,
That's
it's not worth
fucking
it.
nuts.
It's not worth it. His dad's a PTSD-filled fucking combat veteran,
Oh god, that sounds like a fun challenge.
Yeah.
and he's out of his fucking bird.
Fuck him, bring it on.
No, Joe. It's just better to leave it alone.
Well,
Ask Bill.
isolate that kid and make sure he never sees any kid you know.
Ask Bill how crazy Sean is.
I said it's not worth it with him.
What's he gonna do?
He's fucking crazy.
Be specific, what's he gonna do?
He's just... I've seen him have like PTSD fucking attacks where he jumps on the ground and he thinks that he's under fire.
Yeah, the incident where he snapped and went after Keith Mitchell, choked the hell out of him.
Yeah, I mean...
That seems like justification to attack back then. I'm not worried. And neither should any of you guys. If he attacks you.
I'm worried. It's that I don't think it's worth it over his kid saying fuck to... I think if it escalated, and I have a good relationship with him and Kelly where I can say, hey, Aiden's being a fucking moron. But I wouldn't...
Well, this is why people don't like me, really, anymore, I guess, because I guess I'm pretty opinionated.
Don't like you said?
Yeah, I get the fights all the fucking time, people. About behaviors they do I don't like.
Yeah, you are a scumbag.
I don't care.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic.
You're gonna win in CBS too.
Guys, if we had taken care of
Shut
the
up.
football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
Dude,
I
you're
can't
gonna
believe Joe is the most skeptical person here, and he's the only person that believes me that's an even possible story that I fucking told.
I kind of agree with you there. I can't believe that he's like on board with this.
With both of you assholes that fucking live
I
in the
invested a
village,
lot of time into James. I'd be devastated if this motherfucker was lying like that, and I found out about it.
You've seen a lot of videos of him punching autistic kids in
No,
underground fight clips.
Other things. That's not what I'm...
Admit that Jaegerman has autism.
he doesn't have autism.
Admit he's got some sort of social
He doesn't.
thing going on.
He doesn't at all. He's just a fucking moron.
Don't say at all.
Sean, he's just a fucking moron.
Does he have extra time on test?
No,
Liar. He's autistic.
he does not. He did not.
You guys both have extra time on test.
No, he got held back in kindergarten because he broke his nose. Jack DeVoe broke his nose, and that's why he was in my grade. He's a year older than me. He was
By the
in
way,
math
he was
grade. He was
baseball
actually in
coach.
math class. I know, he's a horrible fucking baseball player.
Still swings like he's a T-ball.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get
Disappointed in
that,
Sean.
that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step
I can't
up
believe you
and
think
make a
that
play. They just
that's a
couldn't get
bullshit
it done.
story.
D, Joe, what's going on with this thing?
I mean, I'm sure it unfolded slightly differently, but I believe the general spirit of the story.
How
The
do
problem
you think it
is
unfolded?
the problem is James has such a history of fibbing and stretching the truth.
Fibbing what? What if I fib?
The fact that you don't know or you're playing dumb just goes to show.
I'm not playing dumb at all. I just don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
You never stretched the truth a little bit in your life?
I'm sure in the moment, talking at it right after something happened. No, you're asking me to be honest?
Is this
I'm
the
sure
moment?
that happened when I was younger. Like me fucking saying to Bill that somebody's throwing a fucking curveball and I'm just being a retarded kid and I can't hit the ball.
It was a rising sinker, James.
There's a splitter. There's splitters all the time.
Yeah, this guy's throwing a fucking splitter.
He's throwing a rise. He has 8 different pitches. He has a rising sinker.
That's made up.
But if I was being a retarded kid, yeah. But I think by the time I was 14, definitely 15 years old, I didn't do anything like that. I thought I was actually a little too blunt.
Ranked Newsday kicker.
I didn't fucking say that at all.
You did say that.
I did not say that at all. I said I was in
James,
fucking
you
Newsday.
said there was a
And
Newsday
Dad
of
sent me
kicking
something.
ranking.
There was. There was a fucking a list in Newsday with my name on it. And it was Suffolk County, and that Dad showed me. That's all I said. Another thing getting taken out of context that I
There was
said.
a list of all the kickers who qualify with a point in alphabetical order.
It was not an alphabetical order.
That's why you're at the top.
Nope, because the Rodriguez kid from fucking Seven Richards or whatever his name was above me.
I want to be aggressive in these situations.
What's the score update for everyone? What you got here?
21-10. Me?
63-40.
63-10.
Throw a turnover in this area. You want to make sure you can guarantee points. You still got third and goal coming up if you want to go for it on four.
Well, that was the only place the quarterback could go with the ball. Finding his back
shoot
out
clock
of the
on here. I'm still in the
backfield, just
second
couldn't
quarter.
make enough guys miss, and now it's
What about me and Michael being retarded, driving to fucking Copeg?
What?
That was another stupid thing you guys did.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You don't think I would have done something like I did when I was 14, but I'll do that not too long ago?
Yeah, you're aggressive.
You don't think.
Yeah, you're that's why I believe the aggressiveness part.
What happened in Copeg?
I'm not saying that's like a thing to be proud of.
No, but I'm using it as an example. You're like,
I don't know what happened in Copeg, so I can't.
so these fucking kids apparently. Well, Michael told me I was at Lane's down the street, and Michael said that Steph and
War.
and her, I guess, fucking boyfriends or whatever, or her friends were inside of a car, and these kids walked up to my house and walked up to the front door of my house, knocked on the door, and scared Michael's ex-girlfriend.
Oh.
And they knocked on the door and scared the shit out of my mom. And there was these two big fucking black kids that just scared the shit out of my mom. And they said, fuck you, or something like that. And just my mom started crying. She was terrified. She opens up the door.
Black people! Wow!
And no, he said like, I'm gonna fucking kill you or something like that, you stupid bitch. Like, he said something like, he just screamed at her. And she was like terrified. These fucking dogs are going crazy.
This was
It's
like last fall, right?
Yeah.
During my
No, it was,
spell.
no. I think it was during baseball. And I was down the street. I was home. It was after I came home from college, like after May. So Michael calls me after my mom wakes him up and says, "This is serious. Pick me up. I'll tell you." Like, we have like a code word, and whenever he says that, I know it's fucking legit.
What is it?
I can't tell you that.
Fantastic.
And I fucking went into my car. I didn't even turn it around. I fucking
Lemon meringue.
backed it up. And I picked Michael up, and we went to Copeg.
This is not a drill.
And we figured out, Michael figured out who one of the kids that knew one of the kids. And we were on the phone saying that we were going to his house. And you could hear my car in the background, which was going pretty fast.
Taking care of business. Playing in the background. Taking care of business.
We're not gonna take it.
That's what happened.
I wanted to kill you guys.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal.
And the kid shit his pants, and he apologized profusely.
You guys
said,
ran
hey,
on another man's property.
And he said, "Hey, weren't you the kid that slashed my tires 5 years ago?"
And then we went to Michael's.
The problem is these two don't think. They went into Copeg at like midnight, 1 in the morning, just banging on random people's doors, and they don't
That's
fucking
not what
think
happened.
of it.
That's not what happened.
That's exactly what happened.
I didn't bang on anybody's door. You
let Mike go to this kid's door.
No, I didn't. You fucking moron.
yes,
That's
you
not what
did.
happened.
Filled with rage and Copeg.
Can you listen? Because that's not what happened, Bill.
You know, that's what you told us. That Mike fucking went to this guy's door.
No, he didn't. We went to his ex-girlfriend's house and spoke to the father and said, "This happened."
Where?
And can you? In Copeg.
On the phone or on this property?
We called him after we scared the shit out of the kid.
Were you on
Said-
this property at
and
any point?
No, not once. That's what I was trying to explain to you guys. But I was driving like an asshole, and I did scare the shit out of the kid, and Michael did threaten the kid. I didn't say a word. I was just facilitating what was happening.
You two just admitted to a crime. Threatened to Mao.
Little touch pass to the receiver.
Is the menacing charge worth it?
Good on him to stay out of Babylon.
Whatever.
In the moment's one thing, to go seeking it out. Silly.
You gotta be careful with Mike. He's got some rage to him. He's got some.
I really don't blame him. I'd have that same fucking shit.
I'm not saying with this instance. I'm just saying in general.
I agree, but I'm saying that I think it's pretty reasonable, considering.
Reasonable or not, it still needs to be tempered.
That's why they're not punching the telephone poles.
Yeah, like shit like that. Reasonable or not.
Scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
No, Dame, go to sleep, little boys.
Here come the Irish back on offense.
I might be able to get the next game in.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental.
You back at work today, Joe?
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
The offense is
like George.
not going to win this game.
Good.
Trust me, this
I like
coaching
it.
staff is still trying to find things
Like
to
up there.
build off of for
Such
next
a beautiful
week. And
place.
after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of
A lot of Native Americans are built there. Makes me happy.
They can keep coaching out heading into their next game.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the right. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And that last completion left him
Playing my
short of
linebacker has
the
been
third
game
down.
changing for me in defense.
Instead of being a D-line user,
No more Timothy Wong.
Makes the catch.
Well, he gets the sacks on his own now.
And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
There's 11 guys on offense there, locked in and playing together. That was a critical fourth down in their opponent's territory. Everybody did an outstanding job of executing, and now they get to stay on the field.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And a really good job focusing on the catch. A lot of people get lost on their feet.
Oh,
trying to
Gage
stay in
A.
bounds.
haven't seen that
Good job
forever.
catching the football
Let's
first
see what
and
happens.
then getting that 1 foot they needed inbounds.
This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw.
Game, you gonna try to come home for some games this year?
And he's tripped up, but
Yeah.
not before picking up the first down.
definitely. And if they make the playoffs, they'll figure out a way to come home. And
Here's this offense
for the
with a
game.
fresh set of downs.
I'm not gonna be one of those assholes that sits on the sidelines though, like I'm
Yeah,
fucking
please don't be that guy.
some superstar
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
when I was probably the worst. One of the worst.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
That's my biggest pet peeve when kids your age come and walk on the sideline.
don't say that.
Like something.
No, I wasn't that good at all. I wish I had more time, so I could. I mean, I know so much more about football now than.
Yeah, well, that's the curse of everyone.
Run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the
I just wish that my mom wasn't so fucking ridiculous about it.
You and me both.
Thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy.
I wish a lot of things.
89.7,
Syracuse offense.
0.3, and I didn't fucking play.
I'm pretty sure part of the reason I got kicked out of the house was how much I fought with her about everything with you.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
Dad would never fucking
And they took a shot on
stand
that
up
one, but couldn't make
ever
the connection.
until I
It's incomplete.
fought with him.
And here comes the
And then it would
offense
just
on
make it
second
worse.
down.
Fucking risk. I ran cross country like a fucking
He's looking to throw.
You faggot.
asshole,
Gets it out fast.
which did help me out with like
Out of
running and
bounds,
shit
but he has this offense
in general,
rolling
but
with a first down.
Cool.
New set of downs after
it
that
wasn't
completion.
football. I'll never.
They'll throw it on first
Yeah,
down.
you were robbed of that. It's gay.
Pulls it in. It's Haynes. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down.
Very unfortunate.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to win.
Yeah, you could've hit more extra
They
points,
found
more
something
practice.
on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be
I just had such a shitty group of fucking kids, man.
Just fucking, I know, I saw it. They were brutal. They couldn't hold the block for a second. It's like extraordinarily bad. It wasn't even the old line blocking, just backups.
It was like they would just, like, oh, here you go. I'm just gonna stand here.
You should have your starting lineman blocking.
Yeah, and Joe, these are the kids who come back to the games and stay on the sidelines like right by everyone.
The extra point lineman.
Way to the sticks from here.
My biggest pet peeve.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw.
Do they wear their jackets?
And the incomplete
They don't even
pass
bring
up 4th down.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long.
The only thing I'll do that for is like a
They're
wrestling.
trying to change the picture. Pre-snap.
Oh, you'll age out of that. I stopped checking shit out after like my early 20s. It's like, alright, I'm done. But it's nice to go visit like after a few more years, like your mid to late 20s. You're like revisit as an adult.
Like even my senior year when I played with Jason, Jake didn't even come on the sideline. He's like the fucking greatest player in Babylon history.
Oh,
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so
the greatest?
One of. Disagree?
I'm actually interested to hear who the greatest is. He's definitely a Mount Rushmore guy.
They think Trevon is number one. Then Jake.
They think, or
Billy,
you think?
They think.
Billy's really waiting to hear this answer.
Why do I like her?
Because you will die on the hill that Trevon Rodgers is the best Babylon football player.
She was very, very good. I mean, fucking.
Don't act all nonchalant and chill. Don't act chill, Bill. We've had very, very heated discussions.
Heated?
Very, very passionate discussions about Trevon Rodney is better than Jake Carlock.
I don't remember having this. I mean, Jake Carlock did fucking play in the National Football League. Can't take that away from him.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work.
Trevon could have, you think, but
He could have if he fucking got his act together. But Trevon was fucking impressive to watch.
you think he was Jason Gwaltney talented?
Yes.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And I think if you're the head coach,
Where did Trevon go?
obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket.
He
You're
fucking
trailing at this
like
point.
some bullshit community college.
They should
That's
Diana
what
was
it
always
is.
arrested.
They're going to take as much time off the game.
Diana arrested him?
Yeah,
Couple times, I
Got to
think.
start thinking about
yeah,
using
she
some of
did.
those timeouts.
She said that.
They'll run
She
the
proud of that? Our legend.
They make the stop,
No,
but
she said it was
he takes a
unfortunate.
chunk out of what they
And how it's a
need to
shame
move
how
the
these
sticks.
people that are like that in high school end up like
These
that.
people.
Basically, you should call them running backs.
No, I was talking about
these kind of folks.
me and Michaela were talking about like the kid that I went to school with, Elijah Nealon,
The color people.
and he's a fucking
The kinfolk.
complete waste of athletic fucking talent just
It's always his
because
brother.
he's lazy.
It's so hard to defend.
The tight end you play with?
Yeah, yeah.
By multiple possessions, but they're going
He had a
to
full
Brother
ride
was
with
a
Stony Brook.
waste of talent.
He was good.
He had a huge free ride to Stony Brook, and a kid from West Babylon took it because he didn't want to go.
He didn't want to go to school and play football?
He didn't want to put in the effort. He didn't
Wow.
want to compete with somebody who was fucking. I actually talked to him for like an hour one time and asked him why the fuck he was thinking like that.
I noticed him blossoming into his own watching you practice.
Trying to find his man on 1st down.
What a waste.
On the out.
He made me so much better.
After coming up with positive yardage there. That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium.
Mostly because I went against him in practice every single fucking day, and I would get my ass kicked. And then when I'd see the guy in front of me in the game be like half as good as him, I'd be like, this is a fucking piece of cake.
Yeah, that's the benefit of being on a good team.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down.
I just got so fucked by where I had to play and everything, and I didn't want to gain weight and fuck myself for wrestling.
The defense finally able to make the stop.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third
Until
down.
I broke my
You're gonna have
hand,
to
Punzone
find
didn't give a
someone
shit about
working
me at
into
all.
a soft spot. Get the ball out of your hands
Man's
quickly.
odd.
And now, apparently he talks about toughness. When toughness comes up, he'll be like, James Bender played a fucking game with a fucking broken hand. And he just put some tape on and he's out for one play.
He's got it and still on his feet.
Sinai.
So close to
They
that
were
end
strong.
zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be
And they
first and
fucking
goal
won
for
everything
this
that year.
offense.
And we
They
lost
immediately call timeout,
in
trying to
the
preserve
last
every second
15
they can
seconds.
to try to
And
rally
it was,
here late.
I was so
He wants to
so
throw.
emotional.
Coming after it.
Oh.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Like we had
Tempo, no
probably
huddle offense, second down,
Joe Young was
clock's
a
running.
really good quarterback, and Elijah was very good, but there was literally nobody in
He's
front of me.
looking to throw.
Like if we took
Into the
3 of
end
Michael's
zone.
kids
And he
on the
can't
line now,
quite
it would have been
make
better
the
than
connection as he was trying
the
to
5 that I
pay
had.
off his red zone opportunity.
Joe Young was a tough kid, man. He got just ran the same fucking play all the time.
If they can get it in, we might have ourselves a
And I had,
and
and
he was going for the
Brandon
touchdown there,
Timko,
and
one of
they
my best
couldn't make
friends,
the
was a
connection.
horrible fucking
And let's
wide
hold on
receiver.
just a minute here as the officials are going to
He
have a
could never
second
block or
look.
hold a block,
So
and
the
Robbie
officials
Tripp was
take a
dog shit,
closer look, and the replay booth will overturn
and they were
the call.
horrible in the secondary.
Now they'll try to get the
I'm in
two
the
and
process
make it
of
a
blowing this
three-point
game.
game late.
No, you're not.
The option look. He'll pitch it. This time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. So after scoring the touchdown,
All those
he
pussy
tried
soccer
to
kids that
tack
didn't
on
play.
the two-point conversion, but was
Fuck me.
denied. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When
I
you
wish
know
I
it's
was in
coming and you put those guys that are
those grades.
great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on
The
the
year he
ground.
graduated.
And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
With Lassen and Bruce Marsden.
That play just
Sweeney.
never had a chance. They knock him down for a
All
loss
those
of
idiots.
5. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looks
That was
like
the
the
COVID
offense
year
will
where we
just
had
take a
like
knee.
fucking 4 games, whatever
You
it
want
was.
to talk about building confidence, coming through with clutch
That
plays,
sucked.
making the winning.
That was a waste. That was a tragedy.
But I could wrestle with a mask on. But I couldn't go into counties. It was just so stupid. I'll never forgive any of those politicians.
Yeah.
And they fucked up so many young people.
Alright, let's not get
My
crazy
college
now.
career, my college experience was ruined.
Ooh, we're advancing.
Played 3.5 years of college baseball. I could have played 5.
Yeah, what a fucking waste.
You should see the kids that came in as freshmen in college this year. These are the kids that got these were the kids going into high school, like going to the 9th grade when it all went down. And they just literally can't even talk. Can't even hold a conversation.
Yeah, fuck it. Pull back. Invest in you.
Bill, how many seniors did you have your senior year?
Quite a bit.
I think I had 8 seniors, and 4 of them started.
last game of every season. Fuck it, I'll get this game. Fuck it, no, I won't. I'm getting off.
Alright, see you later.
We lost our softball game, by the way, today. We got demolished.
By who?
Some fucking team that we shouldn't beat, but there's also a lot of controversy. They made us forfeit game 2 because we couldn't field the team, and then the umpire heard. He's like, "Wait, what?" And he heard, like, the league commissioner was like doing some crazy shit about letting other teams reschedule, but not us. So there's some. We won game 1, forfeited game 2, and then lost game 3 on that bullshit field 2. Wasn't on a regular field we were playing on. There's like 2 softball games happening at the same time. The outfields were blended together. It was all fucked up. So there might be a game 3, but as of right now, it's over.
Do you think there's collusion?
It's enough sour grapes where people don't want to do the league anymore. We had 3 hits though as a team. It was terrible. But like 8-0 in the first inning. I was like, wow.
It's a rough way to get a game started.
Yeah, and it was just fucking clusterfuck after clusterfuck. But we'll see. Maybe there'll be another game. I don't think so.
Are you going to be able to field the team if you have another game?
Yeah, we should. This guy knew too. Like that was like a vacation week for a lot of our guys at work, and he still scheduled it, and then wouldn't let us reschedule. So we had to forfeit game 2.
Yankees fucking suck.
Sean, how do you feel about CBS?
What do you say?
How do you feel about CBS?
You're gonna win.
I don't think so.
I don't know. The app has been doing this lately where it just takes away starts, even though they're still starting.
That's why I hate CBS. Another reason why. We're out. All 3 of us out.
That guy was such a see the other day.
This is the type of guy that I can't stand dealing with, Sean. So I lose my
Beta?
fucking mind. Yeah, I run fucking 3 fucking football leagues like fucking machines, all different settings and different personalities, and the reason why they all run is because I either just handle it, or if it's something I think needs an opinion, I'll ask them. But if not, I'm deciding. And it's gonna make sense.
Different people think different things as far as settings. It's like no good.
Yes. And he didn't even address that. If that was the case, I still should have had that 4th pickup. And so
Yeah.
he just put his head in the sand and ignored that, like he did all day long on Labor Day. You're a bitch.
He says often, "I'm turning off this chat and going to do whatever."
Well, I feel bad because he fucking had like serious illness that he overcame, and now he's like living life. But I don't go so hard on him. I want to treat him like any other piece of shit I know. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna fucking leave, and you 2 will come with me.
I mean, I'm down, but I don't think we can get a league going on our own.
We can do it. There's only 10 guys in this league.
What is it, a baseball league?
I don't think enough guys can pay attention to baseball that much.
It's 4 right here. You don't know a couple more?
You can't get Randy or somebody like that?
No, Joe says he doesn't like doing baseball.
What happened in this country?
I know.
So what do they like do when they go to the bathroom and bring their phone with them? I'm serious.
No, you would think.
If they dual jump all day long, I don't know, like. Am I crazy?
No.
But the way ours is set up, you don't even need to do that.
This league, like, you can make moves for the following week, but how can you, like, predict what's going on for the following week? You can predict starters yet. You can loosely predict it, but not concrete. It's just a very clunky, terrible league. Oh, Billy, you broke my tight end record for receiving yards?
Did I?
Yeah, Keyshawn Robinson.
Well, yeah, that's my man.
Son of a bitch.
Gadsden's off his throne now.
Keyshawn Robinson too. Arande Gadsden is off the books for the game.
Gadsden's nothing but a memory now.
He still has the career record for receiving yards and touchdowns. You know, Billy's gonna fucking do whatever it takes to break that. And he still has the season records. Actually, no. Yo, Keyshawn Robinson has 48 touchdown catches this season.
Billy. I'm gonna have to make a Billy video now.
This is more abuse than
Then
I can
that's
say.
like
It's legal in West Virginia too. That's the best part.
Like, James' 72 touchdown passes are nothing compared to Keyshawn Robinson's 48 touchdown catches.
yeah, but my quarterback won't win the Heisman.
Because Mr. Redknapp's under investigation, that's why. He's like the Jim Harbaugh of this game.
Always got dirt on the Heisman committee.
There's going to be a Netflix documentary on Mr. Redknapp.
Juicing up players in the locker room.
Alright, I'll tell you guys later.
You're not going to crank one more out?
Joe.
Nah, I got work tomorrow.
Joe.
What?
You got the trans over on the Heisman committee?
What?
You got the trans on the Heisman committee? Oh my god.
You speaking English?
Said you have the trans over up on the Heisman committee.
Well, you know, I pump out the best players in college football. He didn't have a good game last week.
About 3 interceptions in the first quarter.
My running back had 16 carries for 38 yards last game.
Doors open. Who's in the lead?
I am.
Bill?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
12 catches though. He's very versatile. Kick returner. I put him on defense next. Yeah, Billy's Keyshawn Robinson is absolutely absurd. Let's go look at the season stats.
The cat's out of the bag. Of course, holding. Jesus.
He missed it again.
Keyshawn Robinson has 130 catches,
Man, why are you so involved in Keyshawn Robinson? Go to bed.
3,500 yards. 48. He's averaging 300 yards a game.
Are you serious?
The second leading receiver in West Virginia has 21 catches.
You only throw to that guy?
That's not necessarily true. I mean, he's
He's got an air raid
he's
offense.
he's a prime target, but there's other people out here.
His quarterback has 1,700 rushing yards. His halfback has 540.
And I persuaded the halfback to stay too.
He's pissed off.
Nothing but lies.
Oh, God, dude. I'm going to pull the quarterback.
Are you really?
Put it in my fucking 5-star handy. I've thrown 4 interceptions. It's still a minute left in the first quarter.
That's a tough game.
Sean does spread out between the two receivers, Harmer and Gatling.
DeBron.
Oh. I love the names. Nick and DeBron are two such believable black guy names. I love it. Let's go see what the Syracuse Orange look like, style-wise. I can see what James is.
You don't need to look at my stats.
Let's see what he abuses.
I have like
Crack has 72 touchdown passes and 22 picks. Pretty good. Running back doesn't really make much of an impact.
Brandon Hood does.
I mean, 15 touchdowns, 800 yards.
Passing. You should look at passing. It's probably more.
Doesn't pass him many yards. James also spreads it around between two receivers primarily. I'm not one to hide. My quarterback is literally having the biggest down year you could have. 18 touchdowns and 14 picks. You're just a ground team.
Because what we do is direct snaps with your running back.
No, we switch it up. That was a bad 2-game stretch. I was very shaky. Yeah, it was very shaky. Zeke Haynes has 2,200 rushing yards, 38 rushing touchdowns. My tight end has 78 catches, just under 2,000 yards.
I don't have the patience to run the ball that much. I just want to fling it.
Is that why you have so many picks?
Yes.
It's fun throwing picks, right?
On return, touchdown.
My tight end has 2,000 yards, only 10 touchdowns. I don't really throw to many other receivers. My offense sucks. I'll admit it.
Now that Gadsden's gone?
Yeah, I need to make some adjustments.
How's the draft class looking? Or the recruiting class, rather?
Barron.
Hey, Barron.
Yeah. Not even in the top 100. I gotta hit up my 3 stars, I guess.
We want to stick with these teams, or if you get offers, should we start shopping?
I say you have to.
I ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. Fuck that.
Me either. I was just curious.
No, Sean still wants to leave.
What'd you say?
Sean's so tired of that uniform.
The uniforms are gross, but the recruiting classes are going to be back-to-back ones.
My defense fucking nuts.
What are you doing, Sean? How do you do it?
Just always, just week to week, change it. Go back and forth between the sales and the all out.
I feel like I do that though.
I do it, but I guess not enough. There were weeks where I let it like interview with family members for a couple of weeks to get more things unlocked.
As soon as they get into the top 5 scheduled visits.
Yeah, I don't do business enough.
What a play, QB. What a play. Bill has 50 more receptions in the bunch.
Wow. Bill and I are 122 and 123 in recruiting class this year.
Where am I at, Joe?
You're like top 10, if they were showing. 5. Just gonna screw this class up. Transfer.
Are you still top for like a bunch of 5 stars, Joe, or no?
Nah. I got 1. So I only got 1. Everyone else can move someplace else. Right tackle. Duke song.
I got that 5-star end.
Yeah, he stole him from me.
I got 2 5-star D tackles and a outside linebacker.
The ball's upstairs.
Still in the New York Jets defensive line.
Does that asshole Reddick show up tomorrow or no?
No. He's gonna hold out.
Alright, I'm gonna